In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fill layers in Affinity. We'll start by getting into the right workspace, so your tools behave as expected for painting and fills. Click the pixel persona to switch into the pixel editing environment. This ensures the fill features you're about to use apply cleanly to raster content and makes the next steps straightforward. Next, create a new fill layer. This adds a dedicated layer that holds your fill independently of your artwork. Working on a separate fill layer is non-destructive, which means you can tweak colors, gradients, and blending later without harming the original image or vector shapes beneath. You'll see the new layer appear in your Layers panel, and you can move it up or down to control how it interacts with other elements. With the fill layer active, look to the top of the interface for the color controls and open the color wheel. This is where you choose your base color. You can drag around the wheel to change hue, and use the inner triangle or sliders for saturation and brightness. If you already have a brand color in mind, dial it in here and adjust opacity if you want a see-through look that lets underlying layers show through. Now, select the Fill tool. This is the tool you'll use to apply and shape your fill directly on the canvas. When it's active, you'll get a contextual toolbar across the top that controls how the fill behaves. In the type menu, you can switch among solid, linear, or mesh. Solid gives you a single, uniform color across the entire fill layer. Linear creates a straight line gradient that blends one color into another from point A to point B. Mesh is for complex, multi-point gradients where you can control color transitions across a grid for very nuanced shading. For this example, choose linear. With linear selected, click and drag on your canvas to define the gradient's direction and length. The point where you start dragging is where the first color begins. Where you release is where the second color lands. You'll see gradient handles with color stops. Click a stop to edit its color using the color wheel, and drag stops closer or farther apart to tighten or soften the blend. If you need to flip the gradient, reverse the direction by dragging the opposite way. For precise alignment, keep your drag straight along the desired angle. A clean, long drag creates a smoother transition. That's it. Your fill layer is set, your color chosen, and your linear gradient shaped exactly where you want it.